Good morning, everyone. Today we will talk about the Venn diagram and also how to use this Venn diagram in problem solving involving sets. The Venn diagram is named after John Venn. It is a method to show the relationship between sets which makes use of a rectangle to represent the universal set and circles to represent the involved sets. Now, may areas dito sa ating Venn diagram that correspond to the different operations on sets. Okay? So, for the middle part, or the part where the two circles intersect, that is for the intersection. The part on the left-hand side, okay, after taking away the intersection part, no, that one is the difference of A and B, or the unique elements of A. The part of the circle on the right-hand side is the unique elements of B, okay, or difference of B and A. Then combining all three regions will be the result, will result to the union of A and B. So let's say we illustrate the Venn diagram using the given sets. Okay, so for set A, we have Thor, Tony, Steve, Nat, Clint, and Bruce. And set B has Parker, Tony, Drax, Quill, and Mantis. So in our Venn diagram, drawing muna tayo ng rectangle, okay, for our universal set. We need two intersecting circles. Why? Because we have the same element, which is Tony. So that is why in your English class, you will probably encounter sets as well, or yung ating comparisons of similarities and differences. Pasensya na sa circle, hindi ako makadrawing ng maganda. Okay, so let us assume na perfect yung circle natin. Okay, so since we have two sets A and B, let us name the first circle on the left as A and the second circle on the right as B. Also, put U on any side of or any corner of our rectangle to signify the universal set. So, si Tony, ang ating common element. So, let us put Tony here. Tony. Hindi kasya. Next, since we have Tony on group A, pwede na nating isulat yung ibang members of group A. Namely, we have, ayan, sulat natin dito, si Thor, si Steve, si Nat, si Clint, at si Bruce. Hindi kasya. Then, on set B, we have, since nandito na si Tony sa set B, sulat na lang natin si Parker, si Drax, at saka si Quill. Si Drax, si Quill. Okay, then si Mantis. Okay, ayan. So, we have the Venn diagram for the given two sets. So, ayan, nakalagay na siya dun sa ating set. As you can see, Tony is written only once because writing his name on the intersection part will mean that he is already a member of Group A and also a member of Group B. So, pagdating naman sa cardinality, the first thing that you should always do is to find the intersection. So, kagaya kanina, si Tony yung intersection natin, siya yung una nating nilagay sa gitna. Now, on this part, we have here our given cardinalities. Hanapin muna natin yung intersection. So, since our intersection is A, ito yung ating symbol there. Ayan, so let us create a Venn diagram again. Draw tayo ng circles. And yung 1 daw, ang intersection natin. So, let us write 1 here. Then, since may isa na tayo for group A, we cannot write 6 here. Kasi may isa na dito eh, no? So, bawasan natin. 6 minus the common element which is 1. Let us put 5. Then, for set B, sabi dito, cardinality of B is 5. But we cannot put 5 here kasi may isa na dito. So, we will write 4. Okay? So, for you to check your answer, kailangan pag inad mo itong tatlong to, 5 plus 1 plus 4, ang lalabas dapat is A union B, which is 10. So, 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung ating Venn diagram. Okay. So, let us proceed with the problems involving sets. Okay? So, we will use the Venn diagram to solve these sets. Okay? So, it is important for you to take note of the keywords. So, usually, ang keywords na ginagamit natin for intersection, you will see the keyword both. Okay? For difference, A minus B, the keyword there is A only. No? Only. Then, for the unique elements of B or B minus A, we have B only. Then, for A union B, we have either. And also, pag naman neither, ibig sabihin kabaliktaran lang nito. No, so universal set minus A union B. Okay, this is neither. Okay, so let us proceed with the first problem. A survey was conducted to a superhero comic book club with 10 student members. So ito ay universal set natin. 10 student members. Okay. So, kung lahat naman sila ay iboboto, we can also say that this universal set can also be our M union D. M for Marvel, D for DC. Okay, ando natin to. Okay, M-U-D. M union D. Okay? So, our universal set is 10. Okay? 7 students said they like Marvel. Marvel, yan, M. Then, 6 students said they like DC. So, we have here 6. As you can see, if we add the 2, kunyari votes casted sila ha, 7 plus 6 is 13. How come? We only have 10 participants. No? So, if you answered that there are members who voted twice, then you are correct. No po? So, paano natin malalaman kung ilan yung bumoto ng twice or ng dalawang beses? Just add the number of votes, yan, minus the universal set. No, universal. Minus universal. Okay. Ayan. So, our number of votes is 13 minus the universal set which is 10. Kaya, ang makukuha nating both ay 3. Okay? So, let us clear this. In our Venn diagram, yung 3 na yon, yun ang unang-una nating ilalagay. Okay. So, gawin ulit. Let us draw 2 circles. Medyo lakihan na natin ng kaunti. This is for set M. This is for set D. So, we have here 3. Kasi 3 yung excess, no? So, we have 7 students said they like Marvel. Okay? We cannot put 7 here kasi may 3 na tayo. No? So, para makuha yung unique elements, 7 minus 3, the answer is 4. Okay? So, 4 na lang ilalagay natin dyan. Then, on this part, we have 6 students like DC. Ito yung part na yon, 6 students. May 3 ka na dito. Ilan na lang ang kulang? So, the answer is 6 minus 3, The answer is 3. Okay? So, pwedeng hindi nyo na ilagay itong computations na to. Okay? No need to write. So, we have 4, 3, 3. The questions are, how many students like both? The answer is 3. How many students like Marvel only? The answer is 4. And how many students like DC only? The answer is 3. Okay, let us have the next question. Freddy asks 40 of his classmates which social networking site they are using, Twitter or Facebook. 25 students use Facebook and 29 students use Twitter. So let us illustrate. Our Venn diagram will have two sets again. One for Facebook. Una pa lang nabanggit ng Twitter, so let us write T. And one for Facebook. Okay? So, 25 students choose Facebook. So, be careful dito sa problem na to ha. So, dahil unang nabanggit, unang natin nilagay si Twitter dito, we cannot write 25 on this part. Okay? So, we are to write 25 on the right part. So, sabi nga, there are 25 students who like Facebook o 25. 29 students choose Twitter, so 29. Again, for us to get the intersection, add the 2, we have 54. Tama ba? 14, carry 1. Yan, 54. Then, 54, subtract our universal set, which is 40. 54 minus 40. Our answer will be, dito natin lagay sa gitna, the answer is 14. Okay. Now, for Facebook, sabi nga sa Facebook, 25 daw ang pumili ng Facebook. But we already have 14 here. So, 25, sulat ko lang dito yung computation, 25 minus 14, our answer is 11. Next, for Twitter, we have 29. Kaya lang may 14 ka na dito. So, 29 minus 14, the answer is 15. 15. Sulat natin dito, 15. Okay? So, 15, 14, 11. 15, 14, 11. So, kung ang tanong is, how many students use both? We answer 14. How many students use Facebook only? The answer is 11. And how many students use Twitter only? The answer is 15.